The truth about Jesus, peace be upon him, according to Islam. What if I told you that Jesus, peace be upon him, is one of the most respected and honored prophets in Islam? What if I told you that Muslims love Jesus, believe in his miraculous birth, his powerful message, and his return at the end of time, yet do not worship him? This video is titled, The Truth About Jesus, Peace Be Upon Him, according to Islam, and what you are about to hear may challenge everything you thought you knew. Islam presents a perspective that is deeply respectful, logical, and spiritually powerful, a view followed by nearly 2 billion people worldwide. So who was Jesus in Islam? Why do Muslims say peace be upon him when his name is mentioned? And what does Islam really teach about his life, his mission, and his destiny? Stay with us, because this truth is rarely explained, yet profoundly important. Jesus, known as Isa, peace be upon him in Islam, holds an extraordinary position in Islamic belief. He is not a marginal figure, nor a forgotten name. In fact, Islam considers Jesus to be one of the greatest prophets ever sent to humanity. Muslims believe that Jesus was born miraculously to Mary, Maryam, peace be upon her, who is regarded in Islam as one of the purest and most honored women in human history. An entire chapter of the Quran, Surah Maryam, is named after her, a distinction not given to any woman elsewhere in the Quran. According to Islam, Mary gave birth to Jesus without a father by the command of God alone. This miracle was not a sign of divinity, but a sign of God's unlimited power, the same power that created Adam without a father or mother. Jesus performed remarkable miracles by God's permission. He healed the blind and the leper. He gave life to the dead. He spoke as an infant to defend his mother's honor. However, Islam is very clear on one fundamental point. Jesus was a servant and messenger of God, not God himself. Islam teaches absolute monotheism, the worship of one God alone, without partners, intermediaries, or incarnations. From this perspective, Jesus never claimed to be divine. Instead, he called people to worship the same one God worshipped by Abraham, Moses, and all prophets before him. The Quran emphasizes that Jesus said, "Indeed, Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship him." That is the straight path. In Islam, Jesus is described as the Messiah, but not in the political or divine sense. His mission was spiritual, to guide the children of Israel back to sincere worship, morality, and obedience to God. One of the most misunderstood topics is the crucifixion. Islam teaches that Jesus was not killed nor crucified. Instead, God raised him up, saving him from his enemies. His enemies believed they had succeeded, but they had not. Muslims believe that Jesus is alive and that he will return near the end of time. When he returns, he will restore justice, defeat falsehood, and clarify the truth not as a new prophet, but as a follower of the final prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him. This belief gives Jesus a unique role in Islamic eschatology. His return is not to establish a new religion, but to correct misunderstandings, break false idols, and reaffirm pure monotheism. Importantly, Islam teaches deep respect and love for Jesus. Insulting him is not only unacceptable, it takes a person outside the fold of Islam. A Muslim cannot be a Muslim without believing in Jesus, peace be upon him. The difference lies not in love or respect, but in theological clarity. Islam honors Jesus without elevating him to divinity, preserving both his greatness and God's oneness. In a world divided by misunderstanding, Islam's view of Jesus offers a bridge, a perspective that honors faith, reason, and spiritual consistency. Understanding this truth does not require abandoning Jesus. It requires seeing him as he truly was. A miracle birth, a mighty messenger, a servant of God, a sign for humanity, and a figure who will return before the end of time. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe to Global Mystery Nexus channel for more powerful and enlightening videos.